So, Arthur winning the leg. He's getting up close and personal with that little rack there, making sure they're all touching. Awesome breakers, Arthur. When he's on, the ball's not half split. Another one of the Northern Pool Promotion tour players last couple of years. Oh, got Potato's curse. Try break. Tell you what, that Jason, unbelievable. He's just picked up hockeys to put his football bet on. Had to go on the bandit and ended up dropping for 2 lots of 200, 1, 250, 480 quid in 2 hits. Unbelievable, Jeff. Money goes to money. So we'll just go through a few of these scores. Currently call roughly. Best put my glasses on. Is 4-1 up against Christopher Hatton. Stu Gregory is trailing 3-2 to Johnny Green. Connor Jones 4-3 up against Warren Hodgson. Matt Lawrenson 2-2 against Scott Crawley. Dennis Saran 2-1 up against Chris Lowe. I think he's had a breaking dish, or it might be a reverse dish actually. That's a reverse dish. Andy Wilson and Gary Southern are 1-1. Stu Barrow 2-0 up against Dave McNamara. Blimey, didn't expect that. Well, I think that's doing a disservice to Stu really. Dylan Mitchell 1-1 against Steve Whitkowitz. There you go, that's the best you're going to get from me. Hope it's somewhere close. We are streaming live to YouTube as well as Facebook if you want to watch it on your smart tellies. You can still watch it on your smart tellies on Facebook, but it's a bit easier with YouTube. Just search Tsunami Streaming, whichever platform you're on, whichever platform you want to watch. Dead easy to find. That's a great shot from Ash Walker. I'm presuming Ash is one of the Nottingham contingent because cheering him on in the background is Jimmy Allen. So, great chance here for Arthur. Nice little nudge there as well. Talking to him before about the Chinese 8-ball table he's just had installed in Pilkey's, his local club, so that means at least now he and Chris Mellon go to China for them comps. A little bit warmer than they was previously. Walking around the room there, you can see down one side, six tables down this side, 3 over on the right hand side. 9 tables in operation this weekend, all on Ainsworth match in silver. It's not been out 12 months, that cloth. New to the market last June at the Golden 8-ball. So it got its first showing, and they do this in match and precision. Good idea, let's put the scoreboard back on. Forgot all about that. Well, he's harsh work is saying really, but that's a supreme for you. We all know what they do. Absolutely unreal, especially in matches like this when this really should have been Ash's frame. There's nothing you can do. You've just got to hope and pray that Arthur doesn't finish. But when you're talking of a player of Arthur's calibre, the chances are that's going to cost him the frame. Unbelievable. It's not any particular table at any particular venue, they're all the same. They've been like this for years and years and years. It's nice to see other tables coming on the market now that are addressing issues like that. You'd think to be some sort of modification for these tables. Just have to see what happens here, but I can't see often not taking these out. It's all about that middle one of those three there. The top one goes into the middle pocket pretty easy. It's about getting on. He can just drop it into the middle and land on the other one, but taking one in the middle now, I think. He's on it. So he just drops this in and then right down the rail. And he's just got this dead weight. You really can't see him missing this at all. And very, very costly, that pop out for Ash. He'll be absolutely fuming inside. Didn't do anything wrong. All of a sudden, it's 2-1 to Arthur. It should have been 2-1 the other way. Yeah, Northern just asking me there, did it land on it? And yeah, the finish was on. Never nice when that happens. But the Supremes are known for it, and they have been since day one, really. Not as much power in it, still got a nice split, but well, they're all bunching up again now. There's never an easy solution for a perfect break. Oh, I forget who it was now. I was watching somebody breaking a couple of months ago. Might have been at the Bapto. I can't remember. And I was going to watch the video because the way he was breaking, I think it was the second ball down on the right hand side as we're looking from the top of the pack, headed towards that top right hand corner pocket every single time. And if you can master that and not more or less guarantee yourself a pot, but give yourself a great chance of a pot nearly every time. You've always got the option of another ball going in, but if you can get one going towards that corner pocket every time, a bit like 9-ball with the 1 ball going in the middle pocket. If you can master that, then somebody did do it nearly every time they broke. I can't remember who it was.
Next batsman taking 9, Craig Hart, James Jackson taking 9.
This is going to be a bit of a scrappy frame, I think, the way these balls are situated.
Table 4, Danny Butler, Ian Davenport. Table 4.
So as I say, this is going to be a bit of a drawn out frame where these balls are situated. Not like either of these two players both attacking, but sometimes there's not a lot you can do. The balls dictate where the frame's going to go, but I would think they'll develop as well as playing safety. Chance now for Ash. I think the red next to the yellow. Looking like he was trying to flick it there, but I think it goes in the middle pocket. I think it sneaks. He might just be able to get it on the far jaw. It's tight, but if it doesn't, I'm sure. Let's have a quick look. In fact, look from there. It's not as clear as it should be. 1 second. Let's have a look at that. I'm not too sure. I can't really tell. It'll certainly plant, that's for sure. But whether it goes direct, I don't really know. I don't think it does. But it'll certainly plant. Depends what he does though. Well, the plant's a little bit harder than I thought. He might have played the 2-ball plant there. Unless it feels as though it does go into the middle. It's tight. Like I said before, it might just sneak in off the top jaw. And you can see from behind that shot better than what we can. It may well still go in that corner pocket. Well, that's not the best of shots. Gonna have to come with a long one now. It's a great pot. He's finished nice as well. So he's got the wrong angle on this, but he can roll this through with a little bit of left hand side. Try and get his white off that top rail as we're looking there. And a little bit closer to that last red. Screwed it instead. He's played it well, so we'll soon find out. Does it go? He's going to have to screw it off the side cushion anyway to get anywhere near the black. White flew in. So nice finish here from Ash so far. Just one tricky pot on the black to level the scores up. He's overcut it. It was never easy from where he was. He got balls in his eye line as well. Always makes it a little bit more difficult. But it should have been potting that. I think he's snookered, he can't see it, so. But if he is total snookered, there's a chance here. He can come off 2 cushions. I think he can get through off 2 cushions in behind that black. He's having a look, maybe he can't. He's looking at coming off the bottom cushion. Bit of luck here, anything can happen. This could go. Not easy. It's close. No. That's got to be. End of frame. Good afternoon, Andrew. Whoa. Half and Dad, what's going on? That's probably, and I've streamed half and for quite a few years now. That's got to be one of the easiest pots I've ever seen him miss. Apologies for that, I don't know what happened there. The program I use has got little buttons for scenes, but because there's that many scenes enabled, there's like a scrolling bar, and every now and again it scrolls without me noticing, and I've clicked the middle button thinking it's the advert sponsors, and it wasn't. So you got to see a little bit of the Bapto advert from last year, and then you got a bit of free airtime. So in a way, I suppose, the pop out that Ash had earlier on, and that missed pot there from Arthur evened itself out a little bit. Arthur should never have missed that one in the middle pocket, but then again, Ash should never have lost his frame before he was cursed. Yeah, Dylan Mitchell's here. In fact, say that. Don't know if you can see, it might be a bit dark where Dylan is. It is. Quick look, Dylan's there in the middle. There's one or two. I don't think Stefan's turning up. He may well do, I don't know, but Tommy did say that he might not be here. He's got things to sort out at home. I think his little one's not so well, so best wishes goes to Stefan and his little one. I'm not too sure if anybody else. I know Chris Mellin was down originally in his comp in the same team as Arfan and Dylan and Stefan, but that would have been some side. But Chris has gone to America now, so that's a lovely pot, and it goes. Arfan just raised his eyebrows to Ash. It's one of them well done's, but which you don't really mean well done. So only just 3 frames to 2. Nice walker.
Table 2, Kyle Brown, Tony Pitts. Table 5, New Bristol, David Steele.
Afternoon, Andy Appleton. Sorry, I was just cheers Jerry for sharing. Just talking to Jimmy Allen there, one of the Nottingham Storm boys. He's telling me he's packed in county now. He's not played county for a couple of years. It's a shame. You know, it's happening all over the place at the moment. I know the West Yorkshire lads, some of them have stopped playing now. But I mean, the future of pool now, there's plenty of comps going about. Places like, well, I'll say it because he's here, I'd say it anyway, but the White Rose, always doing something different, always trying to mix it and match it and do something to spice it up and keeping it fresh, and that's what you need to do. And it's proving to be the right thing because he's very busy with it. There's lots of other clubs around the country now that's doing the same. And here at the Scala, Tony Brown and Steve George and company, I think they only had this competition. Well, this has been going for 5 years, but they only had this one that they ran, and now they've created 2 more competitions throughout the year. And there's a buzz about the place. It's absolutely packed in here. And that's what it's all about. People just want to play pool. Orphan's looking where he needs to leave this white. Doesn't want to leave a gap like he did last time. Apologies for leaving the side angle on, and get the scoreboard back, shall we? Orphan's having a look at these. The bottom one, on the left hand side, one of those two does go. Probably try and get on the one on the bottom rail from this, maybe. No, he's not. Thought he might have done, just in case he didn't. He's got the one to the middle, but he's going for the one for the bottom right as we're looking now. He's on it. And he's a little bit low on it, so that's perfect. He just stun his white up. Just try and get a little bit closer. There you go. Just looking at the black. It's not difficult this for Arfan. He'll probably... he's got to be careful, he don't want to catch that top jaw. So he probably will pull it back a few inches. Not too much. There you go. That's all it needed. Just to get that a little bit closer, make it a little bit easier, but put too much on it and you could end up missing the pot. So perfect. So just this black to level the scores at 3 frames all. Kev, if you just go to Q-Score and then just type in the search St Helens Open, and it will come up. Go through a couple at the moment, a couple of notable ones. Matt Brearley is playing Aaron Davis at the moment. Matt is 3-2 up. Craig Arts is 1-all against James Jackson. Danny Butler is 2-all against Ian Davenport. Gavin Simpson-Allen is 2-0 up against Matt Dukeson. Barry Finnan leading 1-0 against Aaron Priest. Rob Sims trailing 1-0 to Dale Greenwood. Tony Pitts is 1-0 up against Kyle Brown. And Lee Briscoe 1-0 up against Arleman's David Adenall. I think he is the only, unless there's any more without a flag on, but he's the only remaining Allemande player. Sean Corkish and Callum Gardner both went out 5-4 in their earlier matches. Tommy Miller went out 5-3 as well to Dave McNamara. So I'm not too sure exactly what they're playing the singles down to. I think, well, the team event starts about 4 o'clock, I think. So they'll probably just play down as far as they can get. This match is to get into the last 32. Here for the beer team are the 65 favourites this weekend at Sun Valley. And Nottinghamshire team, I think they've won it for the last 2 years. Our second favourites at 7-4, and third favourites is Tailored Finance. St Helens 8, who've been runners up for the last 2 years, are fifth favourites at 6-1. So the bookie doesn't fancy them this year. Here for the beer, I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's Aaron Davis, Keir Moynihan, Paul Tickle. I think it is Paul that's in that team. Simon Fitzsimmons. So I don't think they'll be doing much drinking. That's a great shot from Arfen. So this to put him on the hill. 4-3 up. So we have another final frame beside her. Often wasn't long ago he was 10-1 at the bookies. It's come right down to 11-2 now. Nearly half the odds. I don't think Jason's seen that. So who will prevail? Needs a good split here. He's got a good white. Now then, that's not too bad. Take your pick off, and both of them. There's value in either suit here, as we can see. One nearest to the white goes to this top right hand corner. All the yellows go. The most awkward one is the one just below the black. Well, I'm saying the one just below the black. The one just below that top right pocket is the most awkward yellow. And he's got an angle. He might be, if he drops the sin, he can drop that into the middle pocket, I think, or bottom right, or even nudge it out. Why not off? So, good chance here for Orphan now. It's all about good position here. If he takes the one to the centre pocket as we're looking, that light's going towards that red in a black spot. So he needs a good white here. He's got to be careful. I don't think he can use the red to hold the white. Can't really tell, but I don't think he can. Looking at it from that angle as well, I think he's going to be too far to the right. Which is why he's a little bit hesitant, I think. Ideally, if he could have landed on that red, it'd have been perfect on the one just below the black, or to the left of the black as we're looking, and he would have been in good position there, but I don't think he can, so he just makes this shot a little bit more awkward. Having to dig in it. Well, maybe he could have done. Well, he's dug into it, so he obviously could have run into the red. There was an angle there, because he's pulled the white away from it and he's hit it on this bottom side, if you will. There's an opportunity. I'm not too sure. He might still be able to get through to this. If he can, he's okay. He can screw this white between the. I don't think he's going to get the gap, but he can screw it between the black and yellow. He's looking at that now. He's going to catch either one of them. Ideally, you just flick past the yellow. And you've still got a shot. If he catches a black, he might end up with no shot yet. Ooh, he doesn't want to be too close. He's okay, but that yellow doesn't go. Unbelievable scenes. It's going from bad to worse. Now the finish isn't on. That yellow next to the red, I think, does go. Maybe it doesn't. I was going to say to this bottom right hand side here, but maybe it doesn't. You might have to go into these, but this is not easy. A bit close to this yellow. A bit more distance, he could have put enough power into it to generate enough speed on the white to screw it back into them two, but it's a bit close to this. Got to be careful. He could be giving Ash an opportunity if he doesn't get the right shot here. Jimmy coming asking if I've got a better angle on it. The head-on angle is the only, well, the best angle we can get really, but it doesn't go. Doesn't go. Orphans. He's got the red to play with. He doesn't have to get as close because he's got a gap for the yellow into this bottom right corner. But he can take this one to the top left and screw into the red. If he screws into the red, the chances are he may well be on the yellow anyway. I would just, if I was Orphan here, I wouldn't try and push the bout out too much. You play the pot and you leave yourself an awkward, but you leave yourself a cut into this bottom right hand corner. This could go wrong if he tries to do too much. You're not guaranteed. Well, he has done. He's landed on it, absolutely. Well, I wouldn't have played that, but we're talking about the daddy. Great shot from Orphan. Great shot, and he's got a nice little angle as well, as we can see, to just drop this in. He can pull his white, maybe off two cushions, the bottom cushion and the right hand side cushion. Screw it out of there. Yeah. And that shot to the top left made all the difference. Lovely finish. Unlucky Ash Walker. And his chances. We'll be back very shortly with another match. I'm not too sure who it is. You'll get a notification anyway as soon as we go live again. We'll see you all in a few minutes.